So these are all the parts for the Liberator prepped. So I'd already done these locking blocks that go inside the nacelles. These two strips go around the green dome at the back of the ship when that's done. I've also printed out in color well, best described as the solar panels that go around the inner part of the hull section, which is this bit here on top. So they'll attach to this area around the outside there. So they're all printed, they all look good. As you can see, some of it is just pretty boring. It's just put in some various highlights of grey and black, but it's all going to cause various color changes, so it'll slow the prints down. This one here is quite a lot to that, and these are big prints. Remember, it's a 420 by 420 base there. I'm going to do this one first, the big color prints. I've also done the little prongs that stick out the front of the ship. They're already printed too. But yeah, I'll do that bit first as it's pretty painless. Now there's 3 nacelles. I can only get 2 of them on one bed, so I'm going to do 2 of them to start with, and then I'll have to do one on its own, which is a bit of a shame because that would save a hell of a lot of time with the color changes if I could do all 3. But I guess I perhaps should have scaled it down a little bit. Well, hindsight's a wonderful thing. These parts back here are the sort of original scale of the model before I maxed it up, and this is the bit that's going to be interesting. It's the green area at the back, and as you can see, I've painted it with the white stripes, so that way it'll come out real sharp. You know, half the trouble when you see a Liberator done is if somebody tries painting on the green, it just looks awful. So, you know, one way around it is to run say white stripes in filament and stick them on, or put them into grooves. In this case, I could actually go in and paint the markings using white filament. So my plan is I'm going to use a translucent green, and then I'm going to use just standard white PLA for the markings, and that should come out looking really good. And I'm hoping, because I can get all of them on the plate at the same time, the color changes will be, you know, just reduced to the bare minimum. I can do all of them at the same time, so that'll be good. Just wish I could have managed the same with these pieces up here, but hey, that's better than nothing. Right, so let me get the printer running and show you this bit coming off. Right, so here's the first color piece that I'm running off, and that's the center front part of the ship. And as you can see, going to be a few color changes, a little orange there, some red, but predominantly white with gray and black. So it's going to take a while. So if you look on the preview, it's a 3 days 28-minute print all in all, and half of that is flushing, half of that is printing. So let's go and take you over and show you how it comes out. Okay, so sliced, it was 1,736 layers. and I've left it running. It's at layer 1540, so I'm 93% done. See, there's lots of supports around here which I'll peel off once this is finished. Probably got another 4-5 hours left to run on it, so it should be done in the morning. Once I take them off, I'll show you what it looks like. We can move on to the next piece. Been a lot of waste. I've emptied the waste bucket twice as it's been chugging along with this, but I'm hoping, I mean, the quality looks excellent, but I'm hoping that once those supports come away, the actual color highlights on that hull piece will look sharp. If it looks anything as good as the Voyager I did before, I'll be very happy. So let's just see how it looks in the morning. Good night all. Right, here we are in the morning. Print finished. Firmware update. Interesting. Power loss recovery and other bug fixes. Okay. I'll let it get on with that. So, let's see if this is... Oh, there we go. Come loose and taking some of the supports with it. So, here we go. So I'm just going to give this a quick clean up so you can see what it looks like with all these supports removed, and I'll come back to it in a second. So supports are cleared off, and as you can see, as a result, I mean, I've got some beautiful sharp edges here on the colors, especially around the red, which quite frankly, if I was going to be trying to paint them, either would take forever with some masking and care to get that sort of detail, or it would just end up looking a mess, especially with the checkered patterns and everything else. So yeah, it takes longer to print. You know, it's a 3-day print, but took me probably 5 minutes to pull the supports off. They all came off very easily. Little trim with the scalpel for any little lumps there, and there's, although it's not very straight at the moment, that's going to be the prong on that one. So I'm going to take you through and just show you exactly what this piece is on a smaller finished model that I did years ago. Okay, so here's the piece again. The bit I want you to notice is this little V section here, right, going up, because there is an old model that I did a long time ago. You can see the size of that with my hand. It's and there you can see the little V section just before those red pieces. So what I've printed is just that bit there and the prong coming off. So again, give you an idea of scale. There's my hand, and that thing is probably about 3 of my fingers in size there. So I'll give you an idea just how big this thing should come out as when it's finished. So, right, one major piece down. Hell of a lot more to go. Right, back to you later. I thought I'd give you an update on the Liberator model. I just had to change out a white spool of PLA, so just to show you where I am. So once again, building this large area. This will, as you can see, go on top of that. So when it's done, so this has been printed for a couple of days now. Take you around here. So this is what we're looking at the moment. So you can see from these red areas here, What we're actually up to is about this point there. And right now there's grey, black, white and red colour changes, so that's actually quite a slow area to print, especially as it's a big diameter. But once it gets past the red, it should speed up down to 3 color changes, and then this whole area here is just going to be white, so it should whiz through that before it reaches this top area and slows back down again. So filament wise, got plenty of black, white, orange and silver in there, so I expect that's going to be enough to finish the model off completely. But we've certainly got a few more days to go yet before it's done. So I'm going to head off to bed. We'll take a look and see how it is in the morning. Good night. Right, on with my Blake 7 Liberator model. As you can see, the waste is stacking up, and we are definitely making some progress here. So this is the widest section, and now it's going to taper off, and there's a large white area that's going to be here, so that should help speed things up a bit. But I've got one more full day tomorrow and then part of Monday before I have to leave and go to work, so I am really hoping this thing finishes and I don't just have to leave it running. It's at layer 1127, but like I say, if you can see on this here, we're on this widest section now, and it come into this area with lots of gaps, which is all white, so that should be a lot faster. And then it'll come down to a narrower diameter, which will match this, because this is going to end up slotting on top of it. But that's got a lot of colour in it. It's got reds and orange and blacks and whites and greys, so that will be a slow section to print. So I'll come back and take a look at it in the morning and see how much it's done. But I'm hoping to see that 65% jump up considerably by the time I get up. Sunday morning Liberator update. So this massive piece is still crawling along. 70% complete. According to this, 38 hours and 12 minutes left, which means that it's probably still going to have to keep running when I leave to go to work tomorrow, which is a shame, because I was kind of hoping to rip all the supports off and show you what it looked like underneath. But oh well, I'll just let it run away tonight and see how it looks in the morning. It's Sunday night, time for bed, and I'm at 80%. Just getting to the top of the red area here, about halfway up it. That really isn't that much more to go, probably about here. Let's go and look at it on the computer. So you can see that's where we are, roughly in this area here. And if I go to the prepare screen, you can see we're here. So just this bit to go. So man, I've got to go to work tomorrow, so fingers crossed it gets a lot of this done tonight. And we'll see how it looks in the morning. All right, good night, folks. All right, so unfortunately heading off to work. 91% done. Not going to be able to see the rest of it. Quickly change the spool of white because I don't think it's got enough to finish while I'm gone. So I'll upload this just to show you where I was when I left, and we'll pick this up in 3 weeks on our return, and I'll get a chance to clean this one off and prep the next piece for printing. Take care all.